This week on True Bloods, we pull apart the loss to the Catters and we talk everything else in this one's Clarko.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Is this the most one-eyed podcast?
It's what we're here to do. There is only one side in this competition. It's game changing.
It's absolutely game-changing, Deeble.
Riddle me that,
Yeah,
Mads.
riddle me that, Deeble. Do you remember?
It's what we're here to do.
This is True Bloods, the number one independent Sydney Swans fan podcast, and we are back in the AFL Today studio to talk about the loss to the Catters, the upcoming clash against West Coast, and everything else Sydney Swans, joined as always to my left by Big Clarko. How are you, buddy?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Even
good.
after the L's, it's yes.
Mate, like, at this point,
Yeah.
it was infuriating. Yeah,
At the
infuriating. We've always said it, Faithful. It's not about the wins or loss. It's about the way it happens.
The method.
And we just rolled over Deebles.
There
We
was that-
just rolled over at times. It was very disappointing. It looked like a team that was despondent and frustrated and unwilling to, I don't want to say unwilling to dig deep, but just, mate, the throwing up of the arms at every contest. I wonder, I would love to ask Coxie, just be like, do you ever sort of say, hey, put your arms down. Just play to the whistle?
There's been a bit of a trend through this year. It's like it's the frustration, but it's just like the constant whinging and talking to the umpire and all that. That's never going to help your case. It's going to
only going to make it worse.
It's going to make it worse. And you know, we saw it from some of our best. You know, I think it's always very frustrating getting a tag in footy, I'm sure, but you know, Heaney was a main contributor to the whinging,
which is very, very much out of character.
Yeah,
right. For mine,
for yours,
it should be Mills and no one else at maybe a halftime or a quarter time. Hey, this prick has been hanging off Isaac Heaney like a cheap suit. Can we just maybe have a look at it? Not Haynes just sooking it up and perhaps
that was a funny one.
You just don't want it. I know. I think he was harshly dealt with, right? By what's his name? I wouldn't know him if he stood up in my porridge, Deebs.
Mark O'Connor.
Now I do.
You do know him now.
We hate him.
We hate it. I thought he obviously tagged really well. That
really
was
effective
a
tag.
really effective tag. But I think where it wasn't officiated correctly was in the marking contest.
Yeah.
There are at least 3 or 4 in dangerous positions that caused, the free kick not to be paid.
How do you bet? I mean, like, you're not going to be able to tag him in the air, right? You're not going to beat Isaac Heaney in the air.
That's right.
So you're going to have to do that. But Haynes getting upset just further hurts him because it's going to be a boy who cried wolf situation. And that's the frustrating thing.
Yeah. As far as coming up here in the elevators, as we do every Tuesday night,
The Herald and Weekly Times building.
That's right. AFL Today studio.
AFL Today studios.
Clarko. And I was thinking, I started thinking a bit of language and grammar
That's
and
rare
everything
for
like
you,
that.
Deebles. Wow.
And I was like, can you be like feel disappointed? Right?
This sounds more philosophical
It
than
is a little
language,
bit.
Deebs.
Like, can something be disappointing without feeling disappointed?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to convey, and I wanted to run that past you and see if that was actually possible.
I it's something you can see an act per se, Deebs.
Per se, Clarko.
Being disappointing, i.e. not living up to an expectation that you have in your mind.
That's right.
But it can the impact on you, the severity of the impact can be minor.
That's right. Will. And that's how I sort of take this one.
Yeah, and do you know what? The Essendon game where we won, I impacted me more than this loss to Geelong.
Sure.
Because it's just queue in the rack stuff. I mean, I was speaking to Dad about it. I'm like, what have we got to play for? Like, what are you learning here? You don't have, we haven't injected Will Green into the situation. Pistol Pete had a legacy game.
Legacy. He
don't
had a
mind.
legacy quarter, which sort of,
Yeah.
it held him on for the rest of the game, really, didn't it? Our highest ranked player on the ground.
But it was
Old
good.
Pistol Pete.
It was great. It was great to see. Good on him.
Do you-
Reward for effort.
Do you think he gets floated? Trade bait?
I mean, I think he'd want to be playing more, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason he hasn't signed a contract.
Correct.
I believe he's got a contract in front of him, doesn't he?
2 years, that is
2
what I
years.
understand, yeah.
He's not playing a great deal. I believe he, just from looking at him, I reckon he probably enjoys it in Sydney, but I don't reckon he wants to be running around. Would you, Deebs, you put yourself in Pistol Pete Ladham's shoes, right?
Yes.
And you go, do I want to be kicking the dew off the grass at Tramway Oval at 11 o'clock of a Saturday morning while all my mates are out on the SCG, Deebles?
It's a firm no.
Yeah, it's a firm no.
No.
It's a firm no. Alessi?
No.
No.
She's not a fan of the tram.
Not a fan of the Tramway, as nor should she. But of course, he will be floated. I mean, are there going to be suitors? I think you could always do with the backup ruckman. My concern is, I mean, I'd like to keep him.
Oh, depth, he's great. But he's probably another one who hasn't lived up to that expectation to what we sort of thought. Hasn't he?
I reckon he has.
Well,
I reckon he's gone past his expectation.
Nah.
He's a B grader, Deebs.
For sure. I don't reckon he's been a B grader at the Swans, though.
You reckon he's been a C tops?
C tops.
Yeah, he hasn't. But he hasn't had the opportunities really.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
if you get a bit of continuity into it,
you never know, right? But I don't think that was the plan with Pistol coming over from Port Adelaide 4-year deal, 600-700 he would have been on. I got no doubt about that.
Good money for an SJ.
Absolutely. Don't know why he's still stealing shoes, Clarko.
Don't know why he's rolling people at the train
You'd be
station.
getting the newest New Balances as we see on Clarko
That's right.
down here.
That's right.
I reckon he'd be a fan of them.
Yeah, he'd
Clarko.
probably nick them off me.
That's right. Watch out for your shoes around Pistol. Old Eshe. But yeah, man, it was a real full stop on what had gone on this year.
Well, mate, it
wasn't
was really clear why they're about to play September football and why we're not.
Yeah.
Almost a full strength side. And just the way we were going about it was very hard to watch.
Yeah. Like, I think the injury thing has sort of come back as well. You know,
Amadi, McInerney,
Grundy.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we haven't had Amadi for a long time. Josie Hurts, of course. But we should be able to cover losses in the midfield.
Yeah.
That we're pretty deep when it comes to the midfield.
Yeah.
So that was just disappointing. And there were a couple of key things. I still don't understand. And if you can explain to me, you're a much more astute football head than I am, Deebs. I'm more of just a sort of sit outside and poke fun at things, Deebs. You won a flag in under 14, sir.
That's right. Captain the side.
What captain
Best
the side?
on ground.
Took a hanger over a female.
Norm Smith medalist
Sure.
in the under 14.
No. You took a hanger over a female.
It's a good grab, wasn't it?
It was a good grab.
Thank you.
Let her know about it too, didn't he?
Played on, kicked the goal. Play the
Fucking
highlights. I'll send that through to producer Alessi.
We'll whip that up in post.
Yeah.
Why is Chad still doing the dinky kicks?
Yeah, that's the one that's got to go out of the game. His game, bro. It's give the handball there.
Give the handball.
I think we sort of spoke about that. The chat was pretty fluent in what was coming through the whole game. But I think that little dinky kick that he does is effective 1 in 8. Honestly.
That would be almost overs, I would say.
Yeah, it's the quick-fired handball, Chad. Get it out.
No one's fucking ready for it, Deebs.
Yeah.
No one's ready. It doesn't fit the flow.
And it just sits there and holds in the air. And, yeah, it's like you understand the intent, but I just think it's the wrong play. And there's not many with that sort of kick in their repertoire, and it's for a good reason because I don't think it's very effective at all.
Well, you can handball.
Well, quick
you
and
can handball
efficiency.
much more accurately and quickly.
That's right.
You don't want things floating from a short distance.
Yeah. I think that one's got to go out of the game, but... You know, you look at Chad's game, I don't think it's his worst game ever, but just some of the decisions, and it was back to, had a ripper against the Lions the week before.
Absolute ball terror.
And then, just sort of goes back to, not quite there again.
And it's symptomatic, right? And that's the whole team where you've seen glimpses, like after we beat Carlton. Beat Carlton, you thought we were flying.
Yeah.
Get pumped by Melbourne.
Yeah.
We've never been able to get that continuity. And Chad's, symptomatic, emblematic, if you will, Deebs,
yeah,
of this sort of inconsistency in our game. It's very frustrating because we know how good all these players are. If you want to play to the back of your football card, very, very few of them have this
For
year.
sure.
Sans sort of Grundy and Haynes, really.
that's right.
And Errol since he's come back.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, I mean, he's playing a bit of a different role on the weekend, right? He was playing sort of more of an extractor role a lot of the time.
Yep.
And so, there are a lot of far from pinpoint kicks, which is fine. That's just a different role, but fascinating stuff.
It is. It's funny. If you go back to when are we going to stop talking champion data on this show? I shouldn't really bring it up, should I?
Mate.
Your mate Hoynie.
We got time.
We've got all day.
Yeah, we've got all day.
It's funny. Chad's season via champion data, very strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Very strong.
Yeah, mate. Was it a strong season?
It's
Has he had a strong season?
No, it's non-comparable to last year.
Correct.
But it's still probably better than average, I would say.
I've no doubt.
Yeah.
He's a prodigious talent.
Yeah.
But this is you're saying it's very strong.
Yeah, on champion data.
That is fucking absurd.
Yeah, it is.
Because he would even say
It hasn't been my
himself.
best year. I know. It just says some anomalies. Or however you say it. How do you say it?
Anomalies.
Yeah. That's one that's just,
God love you, Deebles.
That's just one that's not in my vernacular, Clarko.
Yeah. You're not built for anomalies.
No, I can't.
say
That's one I
anomalies.
can't get out. Not going to even try again.
It's your lisp.
Nah, that's not on the lisp. That ain't on
It's
the
just
lisp.
on your brain, is
Just the inability.
it?
You got to be self-aware of your abilities.
Hey.
Everyone knew what I
Second-
meant though.
Yeah. Oh, everyone knew.
Intense.
Everyone knew.
Intense, great.
I wonder do we have on Spotify? Do we have the transcript?
Yeah, you can get that up,
I'd
Clarko,
like
I'm sure.
That'd be good.
How that comes
Have a
up.
look at.
A little bit of entertainment.
It's got the red little squiggle under a lot of words on Microsoft Word.
It's like a miscellaneous word. It's like, what's he come up with
question
here?
mark.
Question mark? Not too sure. Question mark? Gee whiz.
Google define.
Google define. Fuck, what's the one you've been going with in the last 2 weeks that you've dropped in there?
What's that?
It's some stupid word that you say.
Oh, was it the one Alex Donnelly said?
Nah, I'm sure you'll bring it up. Can't remember.
Oh.
It's
I'll
been a really...
put it in my kit bag.
we're a big kit bag pod.
We are.
Clarko.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
got the big fella back next week.
Yeah, that's huge. Tease that.
T. Harley.
Tom Harley, CEO of the mighty Schwannies.
For a short time more. He's on our podcast.
He's on the pod next week, so tune into that one, faithful. That'll be great to have him on. Can't wait to have a bit of a chat to Tom about the season, see if we can get some little bits of gold out of him, which we have tend to do when we have spoken
I
to
think
him.
we got to ask. We'll be asking a few hard questions, I would imagine.
Yeah, for sure. It's our responsibility too, I think, Clarko.
We're journalists now, aren't we?
We are, except we're well researched.
Yep.
And we're what's the one I've been going? Well researched and well balanced.
Yes.
In our writing, in our in our talking. We try our best.
We do. We absolutely try our best. There's no doubt about that.
That's right.
That's absolutely right.
And sometimes that's all you can do, Clarko.
It's most of the time. It's all you can do.
That's
Deebs.
right. You just keep on keeping on.
Just keep on keeping on, Alessi.
Oh, it's been a long year, faithful. I'm not going to lie. I am going to enjoy, I think, not coming in
got the
here.
W, mate. Doesn't stop.
Yeah. No, well,
Fireball.
I'm looking. I offered. I offered to Alex.
Unless he's lost
Unless
it.
he's lost-
Has it been a long year for you? We've got to give her a microphone. It
Yeah.
shits me that she can't contribute.
Yeah, she'll be back next year with a
Yeah.
microphone. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But
long year.
just jump
Jump
on,
in.
Alessi. Just jump in.
Well, she can jump in for the second set.
Second seg. She can jump on. We can produce from there. We'll just wide lens. We know how to get the wide lens going, and she
Yeah.
can just talk some schwannies. Yeah, we've got off topic, haven't we?
That's good though.
It
the
is.
The feedback I get is it's the best when we're not talking about the Swans.
About the Swans.
Yeah.
Should we do
Let's do a men's self-help podcast.
a white straight males podcast?
There aren't enough straight white males with podcasts.
Yeah.
There's room out there for us.
That's right. So let us know in the chat. Should we continue chatting in the off season? Clarko and I chat all year round, and we have some really interesting discussions.
It is. We'll talk
Philosophy,
politics.
Ooh, yeah. I'd see.
A lot of politics this week.
Yes.
Isaac Rankin. Wow.
Wow.
5 weeks, you reckon?
One would have thought. Our man, Isaac, not Isaac, Riak Andrew,
Yes.
got 5 of the best.
Yeah.
So,
But it would just be this so like the AFL to manoeuvre this to a way that come grand final day, Isaac
they
Rankin's
make it-
running out there.
Yeah. What is
They've
it?
got to give him. They've got to give him some.
Potentially four finals, isn't it? 1, 2, yeah. 4 finals and 5 weeks this week. So, yeah, he shouldn't be playing in a grand final.
He shouldn't be.
No.
By the letter of the law, by the precedent, Deeble.
And it's been increasing
Yes.
every one.
Yeah.
So it should be 6. Because, Finlayson got done last year.
Yeah.
There's been a few others.
And he didn't self-report.
Didn't self-report.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
it's
It's interesting. It's not good.
It's not good. Do we just start talking about Collingwood now?
Wussy boys.
How was the Wussy boy?
Mate.
How was the Wussy boy? That is the biggest.
One of the. He got a bloody Oscar award for that. That was outrageous.
That's his floppy.
Tell you what.
Floppy McFlop.
I'm happy to say I'm tougher than Nick Dacos. Happy to say.
I'd back you in.
Happy to say
Clarko.
it. It's hey, that was a good game.
It was a good game of footy. It
Thoroughly
was.
enjoyed that.
Likewise.
I watched it at the Rose in Fitzroy.
The Rose got out north.
Yeah, got out north.
Very good.
Yeah, it was
You would
good.
have fit in there.
Oh,
You would?
The New Balances.
Okay, no, have a look at them. Wow.
Getting back to the Swans.
The mighty Schwannies. Yes.
Just the inability to defend transition made it look pretty horrible, right? We'd turn it over. I don't have the stat in front of me, but their scores from turnover was
High.
mammoth.
High.
Um,
Made us pay. That's what the
made
good
us
sides
absolutely
do.
pay. They do, yeah. And we've been able to do when we're playing our best football. That's what we do to sides,
That's right.
right? I just think there could have been decision making, getting it on the boot. We occasionally overused it through the corridor.
Yeah.
And as we say, when that comes off, it's fantastic. Overuse the shit out of it. Probably missing Juzzy a lot there.
Yeah. Big connection.
Big
piece.
connection piece.
Yeah.
Now BC copped it. My man copped it. I can't have it at the price. I think
he's testing my relationship with him big time.
Yeah, well,
I think we'll save him for the second seg.
I've texted him the name of everyone who had a go at him in the chat, just to say, watch out for these people.
Watch out for these
snakes in the grass.
For these bullies.
Yeah, these bullies. I won't name them here.
No,
but Braden has the names. Faithful.
Yeah, that's right. He does. Underground car park.
Underground car park.
Cheesy. You should take on that mantra. Great goal. Why does it just fucking fall out of your game?
Yeah.
The quarter after.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Riddle me that, Clarko.
I just the confidence. Hopefully, that's something that can be worked on.
98 games, Clarko, and you don't have any confidence. You played 22 games
confidence
the year.
Confidence comes and goes.
And you still don't have.
You don't know.
Has he ever had confidence?
You don't know what the directive is behind closed doors.
No.
In certain situations, and that's why I think it must be a similar thing with Chad. because I couldn't count on 5 sets of hands how many times that Chad should have had a shot and didn't,
Yeah.
and Braden didn't have a shot and should have. There's been that many times from both of them. So you just don't know what the directive is, because why has this completely gone ass about from last year?
Well, I don't know what the directive is, Clarko, but I know what the directive isn't. Hold up the ball, don't have the shot, and then put it to the top of the square to a 1-on-4.
You'd hope not.
That's what I know the
You'd hope
directive
not.
isn't.
No, yeah, sure.
And it's I want to use bad words, but I won't.
Sure.
And it's just simply not good enough.
Yeah, they need to be kicking those goals.
Just have the ping, mate. Use your ability. Know your ability.
I wholeheartedly agree, but there's got to be a reason why they're not.
Because he lacks confidence.
Are you saying Chad lacks confidence?
No, it's different.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not, dude.
It is.
They've both been in the same situations.
Don't put Chad Warner and
No,
Braden
but
Campbell's
I'm not.
decision making in the same.
But those situations where they've got the ball, they're free, have the shot.
No, Chad's is always streaming forward. It's not from a mark. It's different.
What do you mean?
Braden had the mark there.
I know you're talking that exact
game situation.
I know you're talking that exact situation, but I'm talking more broadly over the season.
Yeah. It's look for the. They're definitely looking for the short one inside 50. I got no doubt about that. But when you've got the set shot, I don't think Chad's done that too much on the set shot.
No. He hasn't done it on the set shot.
That's the difference. But frustrating. Tell you what, Clarko.
It is. Because you want a guy like Braden Campbell giving you score.
He just should have been full of it from kicking the one in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Goalpost higher, outside 50.
I agree. It's disappointing.
Turn around, go bang. Lift the side.
He's done it so many times as well.
Yeah.
Frustrating,
mate. Gussie's form in the back end, thoughts?
Like it.
Happy that we've stuck fat with him?
I think he's been a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, as we said, you just need to get the efficiency up a little bit.
Yeah. Another one with a big off season.
Massive.
Gussie.
Let me see. I want to see, sorry, I should have it up. I just want to see the disposal efficiency from our man.
The beef.
Yeah, the big beef,
the big
as AD
beefer.
would say.
That's right.
You can fill time, Deebs.
Yeah.
Do you know any songs?
Songs.
A song?
Big fan of
What's trending on TikTok at the moment? That's what it'll be a big fan of.
Tyler the Creator's new music.
What are you, Tyler the Creator?
Yeah,
he's good. Tyler the
Creator. Bit of sugar on my tongue.
Sure.
There's a bit.
Can we
going around.
Do we breach copyright if we play that out into the second sec?
I reckon you could move your rig like Tyler the Creator moves his rig on
stage.
We're
very similar.
Yeah. But yeah, big fan of his work at the moment, Clarko.
I like that. Now, guess what?
That's a nice way to fill 30 seconds, wasn't it?
Guess what the beef's disposal efficiency is?
I reckon he's gone at 70.
He's gone at 90%, Deebs.
Oh, the great man.
He's gone at 90%. Now, while he's gone at 90%, he has had 16 handballs and 5 kicks.
Hit the target.
But that's fine. That's fine. That's what we want. That's what we want, Deebles.
That's the role.
He's had 5 tackles for the day, Deebles.
That's right.
It's good.
Good. What about all hail the king, Tommy McCartan?
Love him.
How good was that?
What you put it best, Deebs. What were the bloody bookies paying for Tommy McCartan to kick more bloody goals than Jeremy Cameron?
It's pretty berserk, isn't it?
It's a good. I did not want him to kick a bag in any way, shape, or form.
I think there's a bit of Geelong directive in that too. I saw on Fox last night.
They used him as a decoy.
Yeah, they went to Neil 13 times. 13!
He's unbelievable.
Times. He's a very good player.
I like him at our
and Jezza only got targeted 3 times inside 50. There's one for you. That's a directive.
You could say it's a Geelong directive. You could say Tom McCartan was all over him like a cheap suit, Deebles. And I'll tell you what, I'm going with option 2.
That's right. Option B. Yeah. But no, he was phenomenal, Tommy. Snuck forward, got the 50, kicked the goal. Was the game 150 on the weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
100.
Oh, what? Oh,
100, 150.
was that the week before? I reckon that was the week before. It was the Brisbane game because Paddy gave him
Paddy
his
was there. It was
thing.
Malikan and Blake.
So 151.
It was Malikan and Blake.
That's right.
This week.
The Liz.
The Liz?
Liz. I love the Liz doing what the Liz does.
Now, the vegan swan, Todd Damien, was there with his reptilian friends.
That's right.
Now they were contacted by the club, which was good. So they were made to come in their traditional garb and sort of run around around the SCG.
Yeah.
In their lizard outfits.
That opening round one on Dan Does Footy with the vegan swan just running down the aisle was hilarious. That's one of the funniest things I've seen.
He's a good fella, Todd Damien.
He is. So shout out to...
Good on you, Toddy.
Hope you're well, brother.
Yeah,
Hope you're well.
done.
So, that was... Lizzie was great. Great's probably a bit strong. He was good. Millsy, good. Lloyd, good. Bladham's great, and that's about where it sort of starts to tail off. Haynes was well held.
When Haynes kicked that first one, I thought he was going to go berserk again.
Well, he did. He started like a house on fire.
We would have been into Sam McClure again. Unfortunately, you're in a bit of strife this week.
Live and die by the sword. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
It's a body of work. It's the culmination, Clark.
You can't just be a week-to-week proposition.
That's right. It's the body of work.
Anyone I talk to, and I don't get a few times over the weekend, I played your little clip.
Did you?
With Sam McClure to people.
Yeah.
And the astonishment that people respond with Sam McClure being that stubborn that he's not able to admit that Isaac Haney, the two-time
about to be
All-Australian, about to be 3, is on no-grader.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Yeah. It makes for great social content in the upcoming year.
It does.
Where when he brings it out again and we can jump on board when he is an A-grader. I think there's some collaborations out there for us, Clarko. Has to be. But yeah, mate, it's just a disappointing day.
Dirty day.
Yeah. Or is it a theme?
Is it? Well, I mean, but the same themes have come back, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Where we've gotten beaten in the same way.
Yeah.
Most times.
Most
of the hard losses, we've been smacked on transition.
Yeah.
What were the clearance numbers?
Fuck, who cares? We won them 43-33.
See, just not effective with it.
Just done.
We're just done. It's just
fork in.
It's just queue in, right?
We're big, medium, rare guys, right? Me, you,
yes,
Schwannies, medium rare.
Yeah,
we're just well done, bruh. Cooked, mate. Fork in.
Yeah,
not enjoyable.
It's been hard. It's been a long couple of years. We've played to a grand final 2 out of the last 3 years.
Yeah. Now there's definitely some positive to take out of finishing early this year.
Yeah,
and
we'll load up.
Yeah,
big off season trade wise. Our man Jamara on his way from Love Machine to Bondi.
Yeah, that's right.
How cooked to the media? Sorry, there was a shooting at a nightclub. Now, Jamara wasn't involved. We're not actually going to say who did the shooting, but Jamara was in the wider vicinity. So we're going to mention it.
He was in Paran.
Yeah.
He was in the suburb.
He was in 3-1. 8-1. It's just, dude, I can't have it at the price anymore. They want to. The last 2 incidents, his car was used in a robbery or something.
Got stolen.
Yeah. But again, talk about the person who stole the car.
Yeah. That's not what gets the clicks,
It's
Clark.
not what gets the clicks, is it?
No.
But this is all feeding into the fact that he's on his way. Yeah. Some people really don't want him. What's your view?
Nah, I'd take him.
What do you reckon he's worth?
3rd rounder.
Buddy, he's worth a 1st rounder.
Buddy. I just don't, it's the risk is getting larger.
Well, the risk is one thing, right? And he hasn't played a year of football. But he was a 1st overall pick. He's what is he, 22, 23?
Yeah.
The upside is enormous.
It's immense.
Immense.
Let's get him in with Mickey O.
Well, he's good mates with Joel and Marty.
Goody Joel Armarty.
Armarty.
Joel Armarty.
He can walk the plank with Joel Armarty.
There's a guy on the boat on the injury list and he's got one eye patch. It's Joel Armarty. Oh, Clarko, that wraps us up. We're going to pull apart this season in the next seg. We'll be back.
Go, boys. Welcome back to True Bloods.
Yes.
Yes.
Clarko.
That was fun.
It was good first seg.
Hey, have you ever seen The Departed?
Don't think so.
I started it last, like I've already seen it.
The Departed?
Yeah, The Departed.
Who's in that one?
Oh, I'll run you through the star-studded cast. There is Jack Nicholson.
Yep.
Mark Wahlberg. Matt Damon. Leo DiCaprio.
It's been around a little while.
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie.
Scorsese. I believe it's Scorsese.
Scorsese?
Alessi. Can you just check that for me?
Research assistant.
Woo! It's classic.
Thinks he's Joe Rogan, this guy.
It's Theo Von. It is a classic. You should watch it. I think you'd really like it.
See, I've seen a lot of movies and then I don't know the titles of them.
Sure. It's very long.
Sure.
Very long. Anyhow.
Yes.
Not relevant. How do you think our season's gone?
What
would you give it? What
would I give it out of 10?
Would you give it a pass mark or would you fail our season?
In terms of cards dealt,
yes,
I would give it a 5 out of 10. 50%, it's a pass.
I think that's absolutely reasonable because
on the surface, you probably go, oh, L, right? Because you're coming off a grand final. Expectations were really, really high. And then you're like, shit. But when you actually deep dive and do your research and you're thorough in what's actually happened with the Schwannies.
You've gotten up early. You've done your research. If we had a full complement of players, I mean, I'm not saying no injuries. I'm just saying if you have the spine of your football club, not spine, but the key components of your football club.
If you've got the spine of the 23 who go out there every week in the best players on your list, where you even look at the numbers now, Clarko, 11 and 11. It's
not bad.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
For the shit we've copped this year, Clarko.
I've put up. There's nothing more to put.
The shit we've copped, I don't think it's terrible.
We hate it.
It's just average. You can't use the G word, Clarko. It hasn't been a good year.
No.
It's just average. It's dead
set
average.
A year. It's certainly been one of the years.
Correct.
It's been
25.
A year. Yeah.
When you go back to the history books, 25 the year. It will be there, Clarko.
It will be a year.
Will it be remembered fondly by the True Bloods, by the Schwannies, by the faithful? I don't think so. Clarko?
I don't think so. We've put in some shifts.
Yeah.
But I can't even remember them currently.
No.
So, what history is written by the victors, ladies and gentlemen, and we've not been victorious.
That's right. So we've both sort of culminated a top 5 list of W's in the chat and L's in the chat. And that's the great thing about Clarko and myself is we tend to interpret things different. Doesn't matter who's saying it. And that's what I think makes us a good team.
That's right.
Because we cover all bases. So Clarko's sort of got the 5 best wins of the year and the 5 worst losses.
Now, you could have just framed that as if we both had different tasks. Instead, you've outed us both as
interpretation.
Not understanding a fucking thing.
We're a non-bullshit pod. We don't try and bullshit you. We call a spade,
That's true.
Clarko.
That's true.
And it's what adds to the show for mine.
Yours. AD didn't say for yours once last week in his episode with Paul.
Yep, lift.
So, lift.
Lift.
Please lift.
For mine.
For yours.
For mine.
It's got to be fucking natural.
Natural.
It's got to be just off tip of your tongue. For mine, for yours. For mine, for yours. For yours, for mine. For mine, for yours. Bang, bang, bang.
For me, for you.
Look at Ali Habak. Ali Habak can do it.
Channel your inner Ali.
We should all channel our inner Ali Habaks.
So Polly AD, there's some homework for you.
Good pod, though.
Great pod.
Oh, did you listen to it?
The girls.
Okay. Lift. Got to listen to it.
We're going to have to start calling her Shannon. You got lift. Got a lift. Shannon, no.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to come and sit over here?
No. Jeez, I wouldn't put it on
All right.
anyone.
Now, let's go through yours first.
All right. Do we start with the dubs?
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Because I think the L's are more interesting to talk about.
We'll start with an easy one.
So we're going,
Do you want me to guess them?
no. No, we'd be here all day, Clark.
No, we won't. Dubs. Isaac Heaney.
Isaac Heaney is on the list.
There you go.
Number 4.
Yeah, sure. Tell me
So
about it.
I'm going from 5. So 5 being, how do you even put it?
Like chronological order. 5 being the
importance
least.
of it.
The
Yeah.
least.
The least
W.
W.
The
Correct.
smallest W.
Yes. The
Sure.
smallest W in the chat. I've got it at number 5, Jack Buller.
Absolutely.
I think that what we've found in Jack Buller is something really, something that should have happened a lot earlier.
One word.
What's that?
Compete.
That's right. Big Jack Buller.
Yeah, like it.
So I think we've really got one here, and I'm really hoping he signs soon. And I really hope that another club isn't into him, because it could be a bit of the Peter Laddams thing.
Yep.
As we spoke about in Seg 1, that he's sick of playing in the twos. Because I've followed the twos relatively closely the last couple of years, and I remember round 9, round 10, I was like, we're never going to see Jack Buller play a thing. All those troubles that we had with our forward line and having no one there. You got McLean out. You had the Pirate out. You had all these guys. We had no structure, and Jack Buller still wasn't getting a game. So I was worried, but I'm so happy that we've seen him in the back end, and hopefully I'm pretty sure he's got a contract in front of him as well.
Can I ask you a question without notice?
Yes.
Who would you pick, McLean or Buller?
Depends who's playing.
Just give me your gut response to that. Don't worry about the semantics.
Yeah, it's so reliant on things, but I think I'm still got McLean ahead of him. Just, and that's only because he chops out better in the ruck.
That's exactly what I was.
That's
about
the
to
only
say.
reason.
If that can be put in Jack Buller's kit bag,
Big, huge kit bag pod.
huge kit bag pod.
Can't wait to talk kit bags with Tom Harley
It's
next
gonna be
week.
good.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it'll be good.
But
He's a good fella.
He's our guy.
All right, number 3, I reckon you've got.
So we've got to discuss Haynes.
Oh yeah, sure. Well,
What a year.
I mean, fucking all Australian number
All
3.
Australian year.
He'll be up there in the Brownlow, I would imagine.
He will get 20 votes
He'll
again.
get 20 votes.
I think he'll get 20 votes
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Over-unders.
He'll
20
get votes in losing games. He'll get, the Western Bulldogs game.
Yep. Yes, that's right.
Probably get 2 votes.
That
Realistically.
behind
Bonham-Pelly.
no, the fake ball.
Oh, the
the fake
Joel
ball.
Freya or whatever his
Fraser.
name is.
Fraser?
Oh, what mini bot. The second worst piece of commentary I've ever heard. Beyond Buddy Wrong.
Buddy wrong. But yeah, Haynes, phenomenal. The way
Phenomenal.
I think they've really found the balance. Because I reckon he was nearly pure mid last year. Got forward
Yep.
and that, but I think he's outkicked the goals, the amount of goals that he kicked last year. They've found the really nice niche. It's the most important position on the ground is that goal-kicking midfielder. Haynes does it better than anyone in the comp.
How lucky we are.
Yeah, we're
How
seeing something
lucky we
special.
are to have that man in our team.
That's right.
Considering just the on-field leadership, how big he is in terms of just the fabric of the club, and how fucking skillful he is, Deebs.
Respect
Because
on the name.
It is just to not, and this is why I think, people go, why do you care what Sam McClure says? Well, I mean, if you've met the bloke and you sort of watch him as closely as we do, there's no world in which he should be anything other than an A grader.
Genuine A grader.
Genuine A grader.
Respect on the name. Genuine A grader, Isaac Heaney. Number 3, Clark, I have another stab. W's.
I could go and say, is there a Tom McCartan out there for us?
No, there's not.
Is
but
it close? Am I close?
No, I haven't got Tommy on here.
Have you got Errol?
One
Okay.
pick. One pick.
Sure.
Right? This is my list. Zip Bay. Oh, shit. Oh, Clarko. Very good. Number 3, the back end of the year, to a degree.
Yes.
Like, if we win next week, we've gone 8-3 in the back end of the year. And to add to that as well, I think the offensive game plan is very enjoyable when it's up and going.
Oh, my word. It
Like,
is.
I get excited.
My word.
Handball
it is.
chains.
Yeah, it's good.
Like playing on from half back.
Bit of chaos footy.
Bit of chaos footy. 8-3. I think it's been a positive end to the year.
Yes.
You know, still like got holes in our game. Don't get me wrong, but you would have taken 8-3 in the first half, wouldn't you?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
So who are we talking?
So
Who's the player?
that's not necessarily a player. That's
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Sure.
the whole thing.
It's the sum of all parts.
That's right. But
So,
the other 2 are players.
Sure. So 4 out of 5 have been
Correct.
players.
Correct.
Interesting. So what would you file that one under? Exactly. Just the
General-
the general way we
General
went.
W's. General W's in the
Sure.
chat. The back end of the year, 8-3, and the offensive game plan.
Okay. Number
W.
2.
Number 2.
Tom McCartan.
No. I said Tom McCartan was on the list. Turn those ears on, Clarko.
How could Tom McCartan not be on the fucking
Because
list?
we've got 2
He's one
guys
of the-
way
he's one of the-
ahead.
He's one of the premier defenders in the league.
I couldn't agree more, Clarko. Couldn't agree more. But there's 2 guys.
Start calling you Sam McClure. in a
No,
second.
there is 2 guys who have outperformed Tom McCartan this year.
Sure.
And one of them, the last 2 weeks may hurt his All-Australian.
Obviously.
Right.
I don't know.
It gives him an out. I hate that it gives him an out.
It does, doesn't it?
Right, but Brody Grundy's here. He's been huge, Clarko. Huge, mate. It's been a renaissance of some sort. We're a big renaissance pod. We love, we're a big tenor pod.
Yep.
Italian tenors.
Yes.
Fucking our ground for the whole year. That's been fucked. That should be on the L's. That's been... It has. How cooked was the ground?
I didn't know what he was going to say.
It
I
has.
didn't know what he was going to say. Imagine if we're on network television. Christ.
That goes on the L's.
Yeah.
The SCG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Brody Grundy's been good.
Yeah, Brody Grundy's been sensational. How good was it when they panned to him sitting in the crowd?
Yeah, and he's just given these ones. Very good. And the number 1 W
Yeah.
for mine,
For yours.
Sammy Wicks.
Mate, he's just been incredible.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just
been incredible, Clarko. He really has. But like the role change, Coxie copped a lot of shit for the moving of Tom McCartan.
That's got to be
in
in the L's as well, mate.
Yeah.
That whole palaver.
Palaver, that's the
That
one.
whole palaver.
See, I knew it would make its way out.
That
That's
absolute-
3
that was-
weeks in a row, palaver has been used.
Do you know what? Jared Healy even continues to talk about the experiment. Guys!
Hasn't been done for 18
Oh my
weeks.
God. But
Yeah.
yeah, dude, Sam Wicks has
Wixie,
just
bro.
taken it on with aplomb, and it has, come on this pod, and it's so clear how much he's enjoying his footy.
Yeah.
And that has shown in the way he goes about it. I can't think of many mistakes he's made.
Not too many. He's been really good decision making through the roof. Loved it. Should we make our way to the L's?
Please.
So at number 5, L's, the B graders in our side.
Yeah. The exposed.
Ollie Florent, Braden Campbell, Rowbottom. They're the 3.
You're gonna cop some heat for Rowie, but he's had a pretty average year.
average year compared to the 2 previous years, back-to-back thirds in the Bob Skilton medalists. I just think that's really been exposed. And look, it's a byproduct of the season and how we've played, right? But if you want to assert yourself on games and make yourself better and incremental uplift type things,
Big
Clarko,
incremental uplift.
I don't think those 3 have added that into their
It
games.
can't just be Haynes and Chad and Brody Grundy that take games by the scruff of the neck, can it, Deebs? It's got to be on everyone. It's got to be on everyone's shoulder. That's Blood's footy, Deebs.
And we lacked it. Rounds,
Yep.
3 through to 11, like shit, they were tough, mate, and not too many stepped up.
Nah, agreed.
Right, so that was number 5. Number 4, Clarko. The ability to adapt the game plan within game. I just think they just stuck at things for way too long.
Yeah.
You saw the one that comes to mind is that GWS game, had a huge win playing defensive with the Porridge man, Joel Hamling.
And Aaron Francis.
Aaron Francis playing defensive roles on Buckley and Taylor, and they stuck at that the next week against Essendon, and we got beaten by the Essendon Bombers. You know what I mean? Oh. And like that's just sticks in my mind, and I'll never forget that. And just the constant avalanches of goals that we've conceded this year.
The inability to stop the rot.
Stop the rot, the lockdown, go one-on-one, just try something. I think when the tables have turned against us, we haven't been able to adapt quick enough.
And not only have we not been able to adapt, we've let it get out of control.
Correct.
Which has been infuriating. Yes, I do agree with that one.
Lovely. Number 3, L's. They're getting bigger. The inability to develop young guys on the list. I think this has been going on for a while.
I think that's a byproduct of the success of the past 3 years, though.
Yep.
Like, what else are you going to do?
Yep.
Play the kids in the middle of 2024 when we're, three clear on the top of the ladder?
I understand, but we've had an ability to make guys do their times in the twos, and then when they've come in, they've impacted straight away.
Would you still be saying this if we'd won a flag last year?
Probably not.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Probably not.
But it's how else could we do it better?
Yeah, I think there's actually a problem with developing young guys.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah, you haven't seen many of the first rounders come on. You've got your Sheldricks that are taking time. I think he's coming good though, but they've had those lulls. I just think there's a real problem with developing the young guys.
Or do you think we've just made a couple of picks that
and that all contributes into that thing? I think there's huge room for improvement in that area.
Yep.
And I really want to try and get
Chris
Kane on.
Sure.
Because that was really interesting episode that we did with Kinnear. I'm sure it would be more of the same.
I'm sure.
Number 2.
I've got one in mind.
Go on.
I'm not going to say it because I'm going to go let loose about it if you don't say it.
Sure. The forward line structure.
Yeah, good. Not what I'm thinking of.
No, that's fine. Well, lucky it's my list and not yours.
Lucky.
But that's just been in shambles all year. And I just think like the unwillingness to pick certain players just to try and structure up.
When do you think it worked the best?
When do I think it worked the best? In this back end of the year when Joel came back for...
It's all about Joel Amati, right?
Yeah, he's so important. And he's the whipping boy for a lot of players, for a lot of supporters, I should say.
That's right.
But I don't think his importance can be undervalued to our side.
Can't be, surely.
And the number 1 is the injuries. It's the biggest L we've taken. We saw it at the start of 23. We were able to pull ourselves out of it, win 10 in a row, and make finals.
Mm-hmm.
And we just haven't been able to pull ourselves out of the rut with not having our best guys available.
Yeah, correct.
Go on, tell me. I can see you want to get this out. The biggest L for Clarko.
No, it's not the biggest L. No, I mean, obviously
Just
injuries are a bit, but mate, the fucking missed tackles.
Yeah.
Like, that has been a theme all year.
Yeah.
Just people in those situations.
Especially the weekend. Yeah.
On the weekend, we didn't mention it in the first seg. I reckon I saw 10 odd that are just basic tackles that you lay.
Yeah.
That they just walk through.
Yeah. And that one on Stengel, that one killed me. Campbell, and then I can't remember.
Was it Malikan?
Could have been.
Yep.
Yeah, kills you. Oh,
like that. This is fundamental stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'd rather you give away a free kick than miss the tackle.
Then get slipped.
It's just a horrible look.
It killed me.
But I mean, this is where you don't want Noakesy to get one up on us in terms of DNA.
Yeah.
Because this is stuff at the coalface, at the contest that we need to be getting right.
Yeah.
And if you get that sort of stuff right, it makes a lot of other things go right as well.
For sure.
You're gonna get turnovers.
Yeah. For sure. Clarko's list.
Righto. We'll move through this at a brisk pace. I've done the three best W's.
Yeah.
And the 5 best W's and the 5 worst L's.
Get the L's out of the way.
Let's get the L's out of the way. What do you reckon our worst L was?
Oh, let's see. I haven't done the research. Our worst loss of the year. We started at the worst.
Worst.
Melbourne was pretty bad.
Melbourne was bad. Not as bad as Adelaide.
Correct.
Not as bad as wandering up
Correct.
to the SCG, wandering in and sort of saying, okay, this is where we get our season back up and going. We had just lost to Melbourne. We'd just done a whole thing with bloody Reece. We've brought you into the MCC. We've had a cracker of a day, and we've gotten pumped by over 50 points by the dreaded Melbourne Football Club, who went on to do absolutely fuck all for the rest of the year. Who I like now.
You like
who
now.
I'm a big fan of now because they're no longer a threat to me. I had one of my patented changes of hearts.
It's very funny.
Yes. Obviously Adelaide was probably one of the darkest days in Swans history, recent history.
In True Bloods history too. We were sad.
Because, I mean, we weren't at the Port Adelaide game. Oh, wait.
No.
No, you weren't there.
No. But, yep, so I'll go Adelaide worst, Melbourne the next one.
Well, I didn't have Melbourne. I just sort of did, more so how it made me feel, right?
Yeah, see, I'm not inside Clarko.
Melbourne's like pretty much there as well.
Okay.
But you can't not have Adelaide there. Adelaide's the
I
worst.
couldn't agree more. Is Melbourne number 3 though?
No, had it just outside. Just
sure,
outside
what's in
the
it
five.
too then, Clarko?
All right, I'm going to move through this quite quickly.
Brisk.
Obviously, the Gold Coast.
Or second half, that was bad.
Shocking.
To be
so dominant, and to let that happen. Now we led by 29 points, lost by 38.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, fellas.
That's right. Well, and see, you wouldn't have the GWS game in there either.
No, well, I didn't watch it.
Correct.
But I mean, that's bad as well.
They're as bad as each other. They're exactly the same game.
I am also going to say the Essendon game at Marvel.
The win.
No, the loss.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Because it was there for the taking. We just couldn't land the final blow. And just the
inability,
the pressure for most of the game, just letting them do what they want. This is what I'm sort of thinking. I'm looking at it, and in terms of the context of our season, how bad were these losses? And that in particular was abhorrent.
Yep.
And that's not good. The Port Adelaide one was a similar one. I'm going to put that, roughly on the same.
Not taking the opportunities.
Not taking the opportunities. Not being classy.
Yeah.
Where, that is, pretty much our DNA nowadays.
Yeah.
And there's the Melbourne one.
Yeah.
Which is thereabouts as well, because fundamentally the history tells the tale with that one.
Yeah.
Because they are a bottom 4 side.
That's right.
And they absolutely fucked us up.
Yeah.
They thought they were going to make finals after that.
So some bad sides have made us look worse.
Bad.
Before we got going a little bit. But
best wins.
Number 5.
For mine, dude.
For yours, Clarko.
It was the Marngul comeback against the Carlton Football Club. Haynes 38-2, Warner 30-2. Oh, we were listening to Swans radio.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
Midfield just lifted, composed in the wet weather.
Yeah. Heaney could have one of the all-timers. He had 39, kicked 2 goals, 5.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. So, that's a situation where we had just had the Essendon loss, and we were going, "What's out there for us? What is going on?" And we come and do that against Carlton. Who,
enjoyable night.
Yeah, it was a really good night. Then I've got the Richmond game came straight after the Crows lost.
Yes.
Crows smack us. Again, you're left wondering, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why did we start a podcast 8 years ago? Why do people listen to the podcast?
What are we doing
Why
here?
are we supporting a club that is, an hour and a half away by plane that let us down so much?
Yeah.
And we sat over on your side of the MCG.
That's right.
Sunk a few quiet beers.
Yes. And
And
once again, another enjoyable day.
another really enjoyable day with you, Deebs. And it was a good response to say, hey, we're not dead yet.
Yeah, I like it.
We're not dead yet.
Yep. With you.
Next one. What do you reckon? It's the second best win of our season.
Second best win of the year. I don't know. It all folds into one. Nah, yeah.
The GWS, round 8.
Yes.
The Derby win that reignited our season. And if you're catching a theme on what I'm doing here, Deebs, it's usually in response to poor showings. So this was after the Gold Coast game.
So you're a big response guy.
Well, it's how do you respond?
Yeah.
What are you made of?
Yeah.
Don't get beaten by what you know.
I was going to say you were getting very kingy on me then.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wicks was sensational in that game. His pressure, and that was, of course, the porridge man and Red Nut mucking around and pinching Sam Taylor and Buckley. And then they go, oh, well, we can just do this every
We
week.
can do this every week. Let's do it all the time.
And the best win of the year. What do you reckon?
Oh, mate. I'm blank.
You were there for it at the Gabba because that was the best win of the year.
That was. I really wish you were with me.
No, I wish I was there too.
It was worth every second of rocking up
Yep.
this year and doing the podcast for that.
Yeah,
Just to give a little bit of shit,
phenomenal.
2
points is outrageous.
Yeah.
We
we were a four-goal
better
better
side.
side. Yep, on the night. Totally agree. That was fantastic.
So what do you think of that?
It was great. I couldn't agree more with your
Good.
list. I think you've done really well there.
It's all about context.
Yep. I like
It's
it.
all about context.
It's not necessarily how it reads. Stats can write a different narrative from
Yeah.
time to time. You take that Brisbane game, for instance, but I like the way you've done that, mate.
Individuals, people stepping up. I still can't get over the fact that people still say it was an experiment that we just did this experiment and went so horribly wrong. It's like you think we're going to just willy-nilly put one of the great defenders in the game up forward.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, and this sort of gets to what I was talking about with some of the decisions, right? And the inability to develop the young guys, right? They were too scared to play Jack Buller.
Yeah.
The McCartan thing never happens
Correct.
if you play Jack Buller.
Yep.
And this is where I think you can start pulling apart these things, and that's where we've made some mistakes and taken some L's. Is not giving these guys, necessarily the debut when they could have.
Absolutely. Now, and that's it. You make a very good point, because there would be a school of thought that would tend to suggest that there'd be a lot of people weighing in with opinions on when it comes to team selection. And there'd be a lot of people that, especially who are in and around the twos, that go, oh, he's not ready or whatever. It'd be difficult to make a call and just be like, he's fucking playing.
Mate, there'd be so many people voting and having their 2 cents for sure.
But look, themes for the season, and I thought about Noakesy. I was like, a bit of a slippage in identity, in DNA.
Yeah.
But then reforming it. And I think that's the narrative that we have to remember, is we've had a really strong second half of the season.
Yeah.
When everybody's been available.
Yeah.
And we've sort of come back to those things. But a reality check is quite good at this point against Geelong to say, hey, you're not invincible. There's a reason you're not playing finals.
Yeah. No, I think you look at it as it is. We're a 6-10 side as it stands at the moment. But I do think
get a couple of pieces in the off season.
It's mate. It reeks at 23 for me.
Yep, for you,
for mine,
for yours.
Reeks at 23. And hopefully we get, we'll dig into Tommy Harley's great mind, see, if we can get a bit of an insight into, how the club is planning to move forward. And then hopefully that can set up the faithful with a little bit of optimism.
Bloody oath. And that's probably a good point to end it on.
We will. We'll end it there and we'll jump into the preview. We'll talk some tipping and everything else Sydney Swans. Welcome back to True Bloods.
Yes. Robust.
Robust chat, Clarko. Big, robust pod. Yep. It's been a really long year.
It has, mate.
And just not enough.
Tell you what I'm done with?
What's that?
Power rankings. Done. If you do them, stop doing them. They're done.
Yep.
It's stupid. It's a ladder. It's just a ladder. Dan does footy every single. Try and be funny. Not funny. Stupid. Don't do it anymore.
Clarko's take?
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. It's
doesn't add any value.
What name one bit of value?
You can't.
You can't.
That's
you can't. I'm mostly been listening to Dan does footy.
What do you think?
I just can't. I can't see. It's literally like frequently the number one podcast in Australia.
Yep.
I just can't for the life of me figure out why. It's a fine podcast. It is a fine podcast.
To be sure.
To be sure. But like, do you know what I mean? Do you listen to it?
No. Nah, that's why I haven't got too much to add.
Yeah, sure.
But
I just it's number one. He's funny. I get it.
He's a funny guy.
I get it.
Like, I love the
better pods
the glass box stuff.
Fantastic. I love his social content.
Yeah.
Love it.
Can't.
I just don't understand it. Maybe I'm out of touch.
Maybe. We are getting older, Clarko.
I am. Anyhow, we've got West Coast this week.
Yep.
Not that anyone cares. But hopefully the players do. Hopefully we come out and pump these assholes.
It'd be nice too, wouldn't it?
It would be good.
Like, take us back to circa 23, pumping these assholes by 170
That was
points.
a real sort of table slapper of an afternoon.
We're celebrating kicking 200 points for the day.
You know who I'm looking forward to seeing?
Who's that?
Big Phil.
Big Phil. Yeah.
Speaking of table slappers.
Big table slapper. So, yeah, big day down at the Rising Sun.
Has to be.
Clarko, we're going to do a bit of an afternoon down there. We're going to get down for the girls.
Hey.
Got to mention the girls.
Hey. I thoroughly enjoyed watching
How good are the girls?
Sensational.
You've got your Chloe Malloys. You got your Ali Morfitts.
You got your Zippy Fish.
You got your Zippy Fishes. You got your Laura Gardners nearly having 30.
Sophia Hurley.
You got your Sophia Hurleys. I could keep going, Clarko.
I have been...
You got Cynthia Hamilton kicking goal of the year, Clarko.
It's huge. I've been preaching the name of the girls all week. I've been saying, if you're not on board, get on board. This is going to be a good year.
It's going to be enjoyable.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It's good. I'm glad.
Let's quickly get through this. West Coast suck. We don't suck as much as West Coast.
Yes.
I'm obviously joking. Important to finish strong.
It is. It's important to get the win.
Yep.
They've got injuries coming out their rear side as well, I'm pretty sure.
Do you think anyone makes way in our side?
Any injuries?
None from the weekend. Oh.
No, Detoli was subbed
Yeah,
off.
Detoli was subbed off tactically.
Cleary in. I think Roberts. Oh, we got the VFL report. The last one of the year.
Well, we got to have Catsy on.
Yeah, we'll try and give Alessi some time to get that going because simply must listen to Catsy.
But
I think Cleary, not Cleary, what's his name? Brother of Chad? Corey had 30-odd. Roberts had 30-odd.
Who do you think you are, Catsy?
Yeah, I'm just talking about who could come in.
I think Corey, how long has it been since we've seen Corey?
6 or 7 weeks. Ever since we got our players back. They really sucked Corey in. Played the first 13 games of the year. Here's 2 years. Your brother's staying. Not too sure if he'll play too many games. Do you reckon that's how it's gone?
Yeah,
hasn't
well,
it?
no, but it's just it's not a personal thing.
No.
It's just where you are on the list.
But do you reckon that's how they would have sold it to him?
I don't think so. I think he genuinely likes being there.
Yeah.
You got to be realistic with yourself, right?
It's a pretty good
He got 13 games.
13.
13 games he otherwise wouldn't have had.
13.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, the roadie's not coming up.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be one of the great afternoons of the rising sun.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can understand what the prospective weather's like. Oh, 15 and raining. Beautiful.
Over in WA.
No, I'm talking about in South Melbourne.
Well, that's
For
perfect.
us, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Love that. We can cozy up, Deebs. Enjoy a Cape Grim.
We can sit down there with the sisters of the South and, you know.
Ernie.
Well, after we're into about pint 8 or 9, going into that halfway through that third quarter, I think you'll find us roaming the room.
What do you reckon? Get on the mic some
Last
stage?
time, I say,
not?
Ernie, this is my house. This is my house.
Who do you reckon names and faces who are down there? I reckon you'll get a Liz Brandt. You won't get a Bally. Bally's overseas.
See,
See?
I think she's in Spain.
Porque no los dos. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there'll be a Liz. Will there be a Sarah Tilley? I think she's
Possibly.
back. There'll be a Big Phil. There'll be a Tommy Grattan. No doubt.
I reckon you'll see a Scotty.
You'll see a Scotty James, maybe Scotty's mum and dad.
Yes, love to see
Could
them
be.
down.
Could there be a Danielle? Could be.
Could be out there for us.
There could be a Kieran.
Yes, I've heard that.
There could be
the
a
great man
Kieran.
from Wagga will be gracing us with his presence.
Yes.
And the faithful. This is a shout out to all the faithful.
Get down.
Book a table at the Rising Sun. Last game of the year. Through the thick, through the thin. The faithful Rising Sun. 2 Raglan Street, South Melbourne. Book your tables.
Book your tickets.
Book your tables. Buy the raffle tickets. Say g'day to Ernie. Go up to Martin and say, I'm Madison Clark. I run a podcast. You know? Set the vibe. Go over to the Sister of the South girls and say, I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing.
What about just say, Martin, well done for what you do, for everything you do.
For you do. Absolutely. All right. Enough waffle chat. We've tried to get this going. I wonder if the speaker's going to work. We'll find out soon. Catsy for the last time this year.
Thank you, Catsy. You've been
Catsy. Been great with the VFL report. Here we go.
Mads, Deebs, faithful. Well, it's back to the days of old. Unfortunately, the boys cop a 45-point slap down the tramway of a Sunday morning if they don't mind. Chad Warner, Riley Bice and Matty Roberts, however, were bloody good across the park, equally best across the ground. Caleb Mitchell, Taylor Adams and Indy Kirk following closely behind with strong performances. Really impressed to see how Indy Kirk has just come up in the last 5 weeks. Looking forward to a big pre-season from him. Taylor Adams, I'm unsure where he's going to sit. I know I've been his detractor, but it could be the end of the road. He could fumble his way out the door, who knows. Very happy with Will Green, I must say. Last year I was on him like a cheap suit, and this year he's just gradually, incremental, as they say, got better. And we can look forward to Ned Bowman continuing to doing Ned Bowman things. As far as the list goes, I would say there's going to be some wholesale changes, as they say. You know, it's like those National Geographic shows with the lions, you know, when a new lion rocks up and the old one pisses off or curls its toes up, the cubs tend to go. So I'd say Coxie's going to have his way with a couple of these list changes as we progress towards the draft. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have to say that, like Emma Murray, it's time for me to back off. It's been a couple of years giving you the Bloods report, but it's time now for someone else to give the Magoos a good rap. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Mads, Deebs, absolute legends. A brilliant podcast, head and shoulders above the rest. Number 1 in the hearts, number 1 in the charts, as they say. There is no equal, not even that other one that we don't speak of. Faithful, be good to one another. The team's bloody good. Bit of building to do, bit of toughening up to do, but they'll be right. Stick fat, up the potty, up the Bloods.
Wow.
So we've had a retirement.
That's the last.
That's the
By Catsy.
last
Wow, I
time.
was going to sign him to a long-term
To a
deal.
contract.
Fuck me.
Well, yeah, well, there wasn't even any negotiation.
We're
Catsy.
scrambling now. Jeez.
Scrambly.
No, he's been great.
He has. Tough gig.
It is a tough gig.
Tough gig.
Yeah.
Sticks it out for the boys.
Yeah, he does.
Georgie Molnar. There's a name for you.
That's the move.
He's the
Could be
move.
the move.
Georgie Molnar.
Hey, he could be down there.
He could be down there. He likes the Magoos. But,
No, he could be at the riser.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And he can step up
very
to
good.
the report.
We're going to beat West Coast.
Yeah.
I don't know if there'll be a great deal of change.
Nah, I don't think so. Unless some guys don't make the trip to Perth.
Yeah.
You know, full queuing rack stuff.
Can I ask a question? You floated Dane Rampy waving as he left the ground.
I did when I was searching for that photo of Tommy. Just happened to come across that. I was like,
No, I don't.
just
think.
going again.
Yeah, I mean, he's been.
I don't think it's a not. I believe in him.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't want him to sign, but I reckon he just might be done. You know, just leaving with a little bit in the tank. 35.
35.
Marco. You know, I just think there could be a bit of maybe he's done
Maybe.
mentally.
Maybe. Could be.
But
It's a lot.
I hope he stays. Love the Dane.
Swans by how far?
Schwannies by 6 goals.
Yeah, 6 goals.
I
would be
don't
nice.
see it being a 100-point drubbing, although I'd love that.
Yeah, it'd be good. Be a good way to finish it.
It would. Who's
Who
going to kick
are we
it back?
inviting to the party?
Do they play Papley? Papley probably gets a rest, doesn't he?
Probably.
Just done, cooked. I reckon.
Is Grundy back? Does Grundy come back in?
Yeah, fuck.
Does Grundy come
What
back
do you
in?
achieve? Is the lemon worth the squeeze?
All Australian.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he could have a day out over there. Grundy plays. There's another change for you. Eshe out.
Yeah.
Don't care about the team, really. Done
Doesn't,
selecting.
Doesn't really matter.
Buller kicks 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buller
kicks
to the
4.
party.
Yep.
Doozies, etc.,
I
etc.
reckon Nick Blakey makes Optus Oval his own and actually kicks 2.
Liz.
Yeah, Liz.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, very good. Now we're on the tipping.
Oh, Clarko, we've done our dash, haven't we?
We have.
are.
I'll
Took
run
it.
through it. This is Thursday night at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Essendon versus Carlton.
You're not giving the people their flowers.
Shit, I'm not.
In the tipping.
See, this is what happens when you ask a boy to do a man's job.
So I'll do I've got it up here, Clarko. So in the top 10 on 147, we got Toad Rage and Wish List. Right? On 147. On 100 on 148, we've got Hopesy, Greg on the Goldie, Isabel Lowe in 6. But here, riddle me this, Clarko. Riddle me
What's
this,
the gap?
Clarko.
What's the gap?
From 8th to 1st, 1 point.
Shit.
148 to 149.
It's much like the power rankings.
So Isabel Lowe, 148. I saw her in 6th, and I was like, gee, she's fallen off the board.
Yes.
Only one behind.
Only one behind.
So some risks to be taken.
Where's
Faithful.
Bally's banter around there?
She's gone.
She's gone.
But we must reiterate, this is the last round for tipping. It doesn't
Yes.
run into finals,
Does not
even
run
though
into
it does technically on ESPN. So this is the last round. Schmitty, 17, 148. Now, equal top, Paddy the Baddie,
Wow.
J Max,
Wow.
Buxy, 8,
Buxy.
and Swan Boy, 37
Swan
on top
boy.
with the points.
Shit.
So he's 50 points. What is that? The accumulative?
That's right, buddy.
What's
Accumulative?
Yep, total of the Friday night game. Is that right?
No. I think. Oh, is that the margin?
The margins.
The margin.
So he's 50 points in front
yeah, right.
on that. So
Shit.
everyone's chasing. Swan Boy 37.
Swan boy.
And then into the tips, Clarko.
Essendon, Carlton.
Carlton.
Carlton for mine. Collingwood and Melbourne. Big.
Collingwood.
That's got banana peel written all over it for Collingwood with my team, the Demons. But it'll be Collingwood.
Wash your mouth
won't it?
out. Wash your mouth
It'll be
out.
Collingwood, won't it?
Collingwood.
Gold Coast and Port Adelaide.
Gold Coast and Port Adelaide.
Have you done
Gold
a ladder
Coast.
predictor?
No, don't care.
I'll be doing
Swans
that
aren't
tonight.
playing. Don't care. Swans aren't playing.
Yep, loser. Northern Adelaide.
Passionate. Who?
Northern Adelaide.
Northern Adelaide. Adelaide.
Adelaide. I was waiting for you to do it.
Adelaide. That's right.
Richmond and
I just got called a loser. I was rattled. It's just
Richmond and Geelong.
Richmond and Geelong. Geelong,
comfortably.
that's right.
GWS and St Kilda.
GWS. Look at you. Have a look at you. Would you?
I'm done. I'm done.
Out of control.
I'm done.
Just have a look at you, buddy.
I'm done. Now, this is what they're calling on Fireball. The Guts Up Cup.
The Guts Up Cup.
Because whoever loses is going to be guts up on a tropical island because they're not going to be playing September football, I would have thought. And that is Footscray and Fremantle.
Interesting game.
Well, I think Fremantle are going to lose at
Correct.
Don Dome.
Footscray.
Yeah, it's going to be Footscray.
Footscray, Franco Cozzo.
And Brisbane and Hawthorn. Now, what ramifications does that have?
Top 4? You can make top 4.
It's at the Gabotoir.
Brisbane impressive. Got to stick with the Lions, unfortunately.
God, and then we've got the bonus game, Gold Coast and Essendon.
That's the week after,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. On the Wednesday. There you go. Interesting. Well, yeah, good luck to the tippers out there.
Yeah, it's very high stress, high pressure environment
Well,
now.
congratulations to Meg Lanning.
Yeah, we're cooked.
We've bottled it.
No, what else are we meant to do?
Yeah, maybe could have held off till this week. Just gone Brisbane. We were confident on Brisbane. The Carlton Port Adelaide one ended up
Killed
being
us.
stupid.
Yep. Well,
We hate it.
Who's to know?
And then
They're similar teams.
And then you know who I just can't catch? Fucking North Melbourne.
Yeah, you can't
And-
pick them, can you?
And they just drub, a side who's been competing every week.
Who's been playing with a lot of heart.
Oh,
And you got Harry Sheasel running around with 54 touches.
bloody stupid.
It's stupid, mate.
Stupid
Oh, hey,
fucker.
we tried our best.
Yeah. Did we try hard enough from round 0 to 10?
No,
See?
much like the Swans. We've just come good in the...
Got to look at ourselves in the mirror, don't we?
Hey, when you point at someone, you've got 3 fingers pointing back at yourself.
That's right. Self-accountability.
Yeah.
What's that second best ability?
I think it's the 3rd or the 4th, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
A few abilities.
We'll look at that
than
moving into next year.
We've got to assess
Maybe
everything.
Have we done enough to get invited back to the celebrity tipping? I don't know.
I think we have. I don't think the dog will be back.
Yeah.
I don't know if Louis McCurdy will be back.
Yeah, that's right.
Hasn't really fired a shot.
But we really enjoyed it in the back end of the season.
Indeed. This podcast has gone for 2 hours.
It has.
Which
Get
we
down
love.
to the rising sun.
Yes. Get down to the rising sun.
Yes.
We're down there for the girls.
We're getting down,
Get down there for the girls.
Stick fat with the get on board the girls.
Yeah.
Just kicking ass. That was awesome.
Yep.
Loved it. Get on the girls.
Get on Polly's pod.
Polly's pod with AD.
Grab yourself a doozy.
Doozies. Thanks to all the sponsors. And we'll be back next week with Tommy Harley.
Yeah, Tom Harley.
And hopefully we're talking about a dub against the West Coast.
Bloody oath.
But this has been True Bloods, the number 1 independent Sydney Swans fan podcast. We're number 1 in your hearts and we're number 1 on the charts. We're speaking words of wisdom up the potty.